Taco Bell.
From calorie count to portion size, we want to find out all the differences between Taco Bell in India and the US. This is Food Wars.
Oh, put me on, wars of food here.
Here in India, our typical tacos come in orders of 1, 2 in a 2-taco meal with fries and a drink, 3 taco trio combo which comes with nachos and a drink, or on weekends they have a special offer where you can get 8 tacos in their weekend taco party.
That's the party pack?
Yeah, what's it called? Taco. 8
now why are they starving over there, bro? What the hell going on?
8 taco weekend party pack. Have a party with your friends. Only if there are 8 of them, and they all are okay with having just 1 taco.
In the US, our standard Taco Bell tacos come in orders of 1, 3 with a drink, and the 12 taco box. 12 tacos, 1 box.
12 of them days, boy.
Here in India, our classic burrito is 16.5 centimeters.
They got chalupa.
Inches.
They got chalupa
Our
in there.
US burrito is 5 inches across.
In terms of girth.
Damn, we got small burritos.
The girth of anything, promise. 7 inches.
Also about 5 inches.
And that's what matters
Wow.
most. Okay, now to measure the weight of our classic burrito. Damn, this is a big boy.
Yo, our shit is
291 grams.
185 grams.
Our shit is
classic
weak.
quesadilla is just shy of 11 inches.
10 inches.
And as for weight, and it weighs 174 grams.
202
small idea,
grams.
man.
At an
It's
Indian
only
Taco Bell, the
16%.
largest item we have on our menu is the aforementioned weekend 8 taco party picnic poppin'. What the is this thing? 8 taco weekend party pack, and it's always a party.
Party, picnic.
So the vegetarian version is 499 rupees and the non-vegetarian version is 599 rupees.
In the US, our biggest menu item is a Supreme Variety Taco Party Pack. It is 12 Supreme tacos and it runs $21.99 or 1,751.65 Indian rupee.
I thought that shit was like $13.
Here's everything
Did
you
they make
find
it
in
more
a Taco Bell
expensive?
in India that you will not find in the US.
And here is everything at a US Taco Bell you can't find in India. Let's taco about it.
Here in India, all of the tacos have a vegetarian option. This is because even though India is a primarily non-vegetarian country, we have a huge population of vegetarians or people who have different preferences of what kind of meat they like to eat. And so it's great for most of these fast food chains to have a lot of veg options. All of them have the option of either pinto beans, fajita veggies, or Mexican paneer, and they're also in increasing order of spice. The cheesy double-decker taco. Honestly, I actually really like this taco. I know it's sacrilege for some people to eat a soft shell and a hard shell taco together, but
you gotta like the crunch.
Parcel this stuff and get it delivered to you, both the tacos become soft shell.
Oh.
Really yum. Alright, the next taco I'm going to eat is a crunchy taco. Plain and simple. It's got pinto beans in it. It's unfair to like diss on a crunchy taco after you've ordered it from a restaurant that's far away.
That
because
sucks.
look at this, it's become soggy already. So I'm going to be gentle on my criticism of this. But you soft
They gotta get better at filming
it,
these like immediately as they order the food, bro.
Crunch to it. Here in India, pinto
I feel like
beans
they wait way
are what
too
we
long.
call rajma, and they're a staple. We love our rajma, so it's a perfect match to put them in a taco. Next up, another crunchy taco. This one is the Mexican paneer. Now, paneer, if you're unaware, is cottage cheese. We make it all over here in India. We basically take curdled milk, add some sort of fruit or vegetable acid to it, like lemon juice, and you get cottage cheese, which is paneer. I'm curious to know what makes this Mexican. Paneer is one of the most popular things you'll find in India at any restaurant. This paneer tastes chalky, like most processed paneer that you'd store in a freezer would. If you prefer your paneer chunky, you might enjoy this, me not so much. Now on to the soft shell tacos. This one is Mexican paneer, the same thing I
think I like the way he would describe it.
This Mexican paneer is a little bit more spicy. My favorite thing about tacos is that not every bite is uniform, so you get a lot of different textures and flavors in each bite you take. And I guess
feel like that's what I've always hated the most
Okay,
about
so the
tacos.
next one we're gonna try is a soft taco with fajita veggies inside. I'm opting out of the fajita veggies as a filling in general. And finally, we have our last veggie option, which is a veggie fiesta, which has tater tots. Win. That's a win. if I was going to Taco Bell, I had to order a veggie taco for some reason. My option would be a crunchy pinto bean taco.
I hate
And
any
now for our
tacos that has,
non-vegetarian
like,
tacos,
something
please note
cold
that
in it
all of the
besides
meat
lettuce.
in our tacos is chicken and not beef. This is because we have a huge percentage of Hindus here in India and they do not eat beef. This makes all of our non-veg tacos exclusives because yes, in the US you can substitute your beef for chicken, but it's not on the official menu, alright? It's a modification, which means these are more exclusives to India. Okay, so you have two options of filling, either Mexican chicken or grilled chicken. We're starting off with a grilled chicken crunchy taco, which has severely disintegrated. Not bad. This is also kind of the test of Taco Bell's structural integrity. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's a win for me. What else do you want, Taco Bell? This taco, though, has seen better times.
Oh yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like a rajma chawal. Like when you're chewing on a rajma chawal, that's how soft the chicken is. There are a lot of comparisons you can make with Mexican and Indian food. We have something exactly like this in India. It's called a chapati and it's made out of wheat. The tortillas in Mexico are typically made with corn. The one in Taco Bell is made out of maida, which is all-purpose flour. I can't speak for Mexican cuisine, but there's definitely a lot of Indian flavors in this. This is
Okay.
actually a soft grilled chicken taco, and I can wholeheartedly say, worst of the bunch. Don't get this one. A cheese double-decker taco with grilled chicken again. Come on, man. I wanted the Mexican one, but the hard shell taco is disintegrating into a soft shell taco. There's nothing special. Chicken fiesta taco. Oh my god. I didn't expect that at all.
That's a lot on that. It looks like more like a burrito.
I've just been chewing for so long, I'm so tired. Oh damn, the aftertaste of this is really good. There's a lot of nice spice to it. Now we have
I feel like
a
I can
very
even
special
tell he
taco.
likes
As you can see, this one is still wrapped because I've never seen this in my life. It's called a naked chicken taco. Pause for a moment. What do you think that means? Oh my
No clue.
god. Ladies and gentlemen, the naked chicken taco. Genuinely feels like I just undressed food. So there's no chicken filling inside it because the chicken is the taco. That's right, that's how far we've come
okay.
as the human race. We have taken this bird and turned it into a freaking pancake and folded it over cheese. Your scientists were too busy trying to figure out whether they could do it. They didn't stop to think whether they should do it.
Is it lit?
I think that might be one of the worst things I've had on this show.
Nah, it looked like it was hitting though.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be honest, it actually looks pretty good to me. That reminds me of the KFC Double Down, which I did actually enjoy. I'd try it. Starting off, soft taco and soft taco supreme, which is beef. Flimsiest thing in the world. Ugh. This stuff is sweating already. Ugh. So I don't know how many
it's gonna be
vegetarians are watching
trash.
now, but
Ew.
look at what you're missing. I think I just created a
Ew.
few vegetarians. I mean, I like how they taste, but I mean, Taco Bell's got so much fun stuff on the menu. What are you doing eating regular
Chicken for
tacos?
live,
Like,
Holmes.
yeah, crunchy taco, which we saw
Chicken
earlier.
for live.
Fantastic. And a little more stuff in it. The beef supreme taco. It really loaded up with the veggies. India, India, India. Look at me. This is my favorite thing in the Taco Bell
Look
menu.
at me.
I sing its praises at every Taco Bell Food Wars. It is the nacho cheese, Doritos, Locos, Tacos. Some genius somewhere connected Taco Bell and Doritos to make a hard shell taco that is in fact a Doritos shell. Comes in standard and of course supreme. I've been looking forward to this all day.
It's burrito time, baby!
Okay.
I've got a
my God.
Mexican
I thought they were
paneer
done
version here
with the
as
Indian
well
food. That's
as
crazy.
a pinto beans version. I think
Wow,
I'll go
they
with
actually
the
have a
pinto
lot
beans one.
of
By the
options
way,
there.
this tray is all of the vegetarian burritos and this is the non-vegetarian tray. Happy baby!
They have the
India
same
has a lot
amount
of
of
roll
veggie?
culture. We have kati rolls, we have
I guess you just
Kolkata
take the
rolls,
meat
we
out of
also
all the
have
same ones, huh?
Shawarmas, which we're a huge fan of. Most Indians, this basically will feel like you took rajma rice and you shoved it inside a maida roti. I think I'd go with the taco over this. Next up we have tikka masala. But I found this out recently. It was actually invented by the British. So clearly inspired by India, but invented by them. Another thing that the British took from
Clearly.
us that we haven't been paid back for. We have a flavor here which is called achari.
another thing.
And it's basically like a pickle. This is more achari than
Ugh.
chicken tikka masala-y. Also, I would be
pickle
lying if I didn't
masala?
admit that Taco Bell, it's already doing its thing to my digestive system. Taco Bell is notorious for making you go to the bathroom. Zoom in to my stomach right now and just listen to this.
No!
The noises. And let's get a translation.
Oh my God!
And now for sriracha wedge burrito is now running the risk of offending 3 different cultures. I don't normally eat a burrito by ripping it in half. Actually, that sounds awesome. You should do that more often, like a double-handed. Don't clip that. You can skip it. We have the 7-layer burrito.
What is happening?
This one tastes like all of these put together. And we have one last veg wrap.
I see why Kill wanted me to watch this video.
I can't do this. It's the same thing. It's just tater tots, that same filling. I bow down and defeat Taco Bell.
I didn't
You
know
have
tater
vanquished
tots
me.
were vegan.
Moving on to the non-vegetarian burritos, and we're hoping some of these are a little more distinct from the others. Alright, we have a classic Mexican chicken burrito. This is so bad. This is damn bad. Let's just say I'm glad you didn't call yourself burrito bowl. Next up, tikka masala, but now in non-veg. This is actually quite good.
Can
This
you
one
stop
doesn't
eating it
taste
like
as
that?
dry as the other ones I've had. And of course, we have the 7-layer non-vegetarian burrito. Instead of paneer, we have grilled chicken. Let's just do the slap test again.
I thought they only had a 5-layer. I didn't know they had
Yeah,
7
you could
layers.
really hurt somebody with this 7-layer.
That's my
Okay, we
favorite
have
thing
one
for Taco
last
Bell.
burrito, which
Chicken,
is-
not the chicken.
What is this?
Beefy 5-layer
This is
burrito.
not- Why have you done this?
You
This
tell 'em to
burrito
put it on
looks
the
like
press?
The love child of all other burritos over here. These burritos are definitely related, and this is the product of incest. Wow, it's actually not that bad. Honestly, out of all of these, I'd prefer to finish this one because it's just smaller. The pain will end faster.
Burritos. Might not be visually the most exciting part of the video, but please don't leave. Maybe just open some clips of Family Guy next to it so you can watch that and this like you're on TikTok. The double steak grilled
People are
cheese
crazy.
burrito and the spicy
I ate short
double
form.
steak grilled cheese burrito. And right, it's grilled cheese because they like grill it shut with cheese. Genius idea. Yeah, look at that. It has jalapenos on it. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a really great idea.
That's kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah, this rules. A beefy quesarito. When these
Why are
things
they
cool
eating
off,
it
though,
from the
there's
side?
just a lot of cheese in there. Oh, and it has rice in it. Well, burritos have rice. I don't know why I'm so surprised by that. Rice on a burrito, same thing, but with black beans. I mean, it's already they're kind of like dripping out there already. Grilled number 1. Beans and cheese in there, you see that? And the red is those like chips, they put those crispy chips in there. 5-layer burrito, it used to be 7-layer. Took out 2 layers and added a beefy one for some weird reason. I assure you there's 5
That's all.
layers
It's
in
always been a 5-layer.
I'm not doing that. I'm not some weird fetish that on the internet that I'm not aware of. Slapping faces with burritos. Burrito Supreme. Look, it's so much different from the last thing we were just looking at. But like that one's just like
Do it.
CK Chipotle chicken.
Eat it. Oh.
Yeah, Chipotle mail's legit. And an extra one, if anyone wants it, go ahead and comment below and I'll mail it to you. Beefy melt. Beef and melted cheese. I can't believe it. Together at last. I mean, it tastes like all the other ones. I feel like we could pare this menu down a little
Tastes like
bit.
all the other
Last
ones.
and not least, cheesy bean and rice.
Now for India's specialties. I am excited for the diversity. That's all I'll say. Very representative of our country. Let's start off with the chalupa. The humble
I want to see the
chalupa
bowls.
is nice. If you guys are at home wondering what the difference between a normal taco and a chalupa is, you should Google it. What is this? I mean, education
You should
show?
Google it.
I'm just here to eat, man. For my Indian brethren, it's kind of the difference between a chapati and like a bhatura. They actually fry it a little bit. But that was a very
So one's
horrible
thicker
place
and
to
more
bite
soft?
because I only got chicken. I have a soft spot for the chalupa and it gets my approval. We have the Veg Star wrap. Voila! So inventive. Let's take a burrito but make it flat. Oh wow! Don't make me eat this insider, please. Oh! I'm coming from a country where
was hella
we're
moist.
used to eating something like this, a chapati with a sabzi on the side, which is like a curry, which has vegetables and fresh paneer and maybe some chicken. So to eat something like this just feels, not even supper, it just feels wrong. I'm actually curious to know if any Mexicans watching this video can let me know in the comments whether you feel like Taco Bell has done justice to representing your cuisine in any way. Next up, we have a Chickstar.
I would love to know
Round
that,
of applause. I'm just gonna keep this UFO of man's worst
Do they have Taco
accomplishment
Bells in
over here.
Mexico?
Quesadilla fajita veg. Very thin. I'm curious to know how they fit a lot of fajita veggies into it. They haven't. How do people do this? My God. I just realized
They haven't.
Joe is insane. How have you eaten so much Taco Bell, Joe?
Yeah, I'm insane. I lost my mind somewhere during the Japan season. Oh well. And it's strange because I'm still an intern.
We're doing rice bowls now. Ooh, yeah, it looks really good. If it was
Hell
abstract
no.
art in a museum,
Looks
about
terrible.
20 meters away from your eyeballs. But when you come close and then you're faced with the proposition of eating it.
No, I see it. It looks terrible.
I can feel my body rejecting this. Otherwise, it's fine. I mean, it's just very average. This is a normal rice bowl. We have the same thing, another rice bowl, but this time it's got some grilled chicken in there. That was really good. This feels like the safest bet.
I don't know what anything is still, so let's go through it together. The first thing, this is either a black bean chalupa or a dirty diaper. I can't tell, because it's thick and wrinkly and just dripping with black goo. Don't want that. Oh, it's this, yeah! I mean, every time these Doritos shells show up, I'm just happy. Dorito, cheesy, gordita, crunch, nacho cheese. They put every word in that. Oh, it's that thing, but not nachoed. I mean, once you have the Dorito shell version, like to go back is like, no way.
It's always way more crunchier and more flavorful.
Sky. I can stay on the ground no longer. And then we have 2 Crunchwrap Supreme options, black bean Crunchwrap Supreme, and then the regular Crunchwrap Supreme is of course filled with beef.
Okay, it's time now for India's sides menu. Starting off with Mexican corn salad. You don't need to add so much sauce to it.
Is it a hit?
I feel like this could have been a lot simpler and people would appreciate it more. Next up, we have loaded fries and loaded nachos. So typically, Taco Bell does not serve loaded nachos and loaded fries here in India, but we found a restaurant that was kind enough to send it to us anyways. I will say this is probably my favorite thing about Taco Bell in India. The loaded nachos are banging when you get them at the restaurant. Oh, yeah. But yeah, there's a reason they don't deliver it. It tastes like wet cardboard. And now we have 2 barf bags. Just kidding. Chicken nachos. They had chicken tacos and now there are chicken nachos. And our second doggy bag has...
Grease.
That was alarming because what I saw was this. I did not expect this to come out of that bag. Crispy chicken strips.
Sides, baby! We got them. Cheesy Fiesta potatoes.
I thought those were wedges that he had.
There's better things to be had on the menu, I do like those. Black beans and rice, and you can get a guacamole side.
Now here are some items that are available both in India and the US, but are still very different. For example, this is India's quesadilla, grilled cheese quesadilla, but as you can see, it's filled with a lot of fajita veggies. It's got like this special creamy sauce and it's topped with a lot of jalapenos. Whereas in the US, it comes with just cheese. How boring is that?
Correct. And this is what it looks like. Incredibly boring.
Another big difference is here in India, our nachos are all seasoned. So they already have like a masala or some sort of spice to them.
Our nacho chips in the US are just regular tortilla chips with nacho cheese.
Here in India, in our veg options,
it's crazy because when you get it, it just doesn't seem that plain.
Rajma.
Whereas in the US, our bean of choice is the black bean. Exclusive US sauces, hey, you know what that means.
Sauce talk.
It's now time for India's exclusive sauces. We have quite the wide range. We have Cool Ranch. Because there's a lot of spice in a lot of these burritos and tacos, I imagine if you're somebody who can't tolerate spice, definitely get a side of this. Then there is Spicy Salsa. I tasted it, it's really nice. It's got a lot more spice to it, but also the flavor of imli, which is tamarind. We use it in a lot of our dishes, especially South Indian dishes. Then there's a chocolate sauce, which I imagine is for churros or some sort of dippable dessert. But if you want to dip your quesadilla into this, I'm not going to judge. Next up, we have lava sauce, which doesn't really look as much like lava, but it definitely has a kick to it. Chicken tikka masala sauce, which looks more like lava.
Down in the end here, we got reduced fat sour cream. Who doesn't like chips and sour cream, right? Could use some fat. Then moving on, we have a chipotle sauce. Chipotle sauce, very good. Avocado ranch. I love it. More of that, please. And they have a spicy ranch. How spicy could it be? Not very. And finally, the red sauce.
Okay, it is finally dessert time. I have eaten a lot of savory food and I'm excited for the desserts. Good old churros. I am a big fan of churros. They send you one chocolatey dip.
That's kind of crazy. Is it good?
I feel like you can't really go wrong with churros if you.
I feel like you can though, because is it soggy?
And next is something I have never seen
Because like churros
before.
can be too soft. They need to have like almost a crunch. You know?
I could see myself, 3 a.m. in the night, sad, vulnerable, eating a whole packet of these. So that means it's a good dessert. Taco Bell used to sell quesadillas filled with chocolate, and they were called chocodillas. But I guess they've stopped that now. Taco Bell is against puns.
The only U.S. exclusive dessert we have are these, the Cinnabon Delights. As Cinnabuns, I'm pretty sure this is filled with some sort of like cream cheese, right? I sure there's cream cheese in this or whatever the frosting. Someone's got to eat it. That definitely can't go to waste.
It needs to be more drippy.
Right? They're fantastic.
All right, it's time for India's exclusive drinks. What could we do without them? Nothing. I would have choked to death on all that burrito maida wrap.
Exclusive
First
drinks,
up, the soft drinks that we have. We sell 7-Up and Mirinda over here. But actually in Bangalore, I've seen a lot more variety of drinks. So I think it varies from store to store. Next up, Taco Bell sells juices. This one was a mixed fruit juice, but I drank it all. And I can tell you, it was pretty good. They also sell a cranberry and apple juice, but the stores that we asked in Mumbai did not have those available. And finally, they sell milkshakes. This is mango. This is chocolate, cookie crumble. The true test of a milkshake is to test the fruit one and see if it's still fresh. Hey, that's pretty good. Mango milkshake.
U.S. exclusive drinks. There's literally a million, of soft drinks you can get at Taco Bell you can't get in India. So I just went and got a Diet Pepsi and, of course, Baja Blast.
Yeah.
After like doing this, 3-4 times at this point, I'm actually starting to like Baja Blast. You can actually get a whole bunch of soft drinks at the U.S. Taco Bell. All of these. I wasn't getting 20 drinks. You know, so get yourself a bottle. OJ, Tropicana. Also something you can get are things called freezes, which at one point were frozen slushy or slurpy like drinks. You can get, of course, a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And also get yourself wild cherry freeze. Oh, fuck. That's cough syrup. Also, you can get coffee, both iced and hot. Iced coffee.
Was that really bad?
Ignore that. Over there. The Cinnabon Delight coffee. Okay, Zach's gonna give us 2 of these. Iced coffee that's flavored like the Cinnabon Delights. Are you kidding me? I can just feel my life expectancy just getting closer and closer, just like, sip. He ain't seen his 80s. But it's worth that, it's delicious. You can also get those coffees hot. Taco Bell breakfast, baby! I think this is just about everything. Once again, I can't tell what anything is. It's all just a sea of beige. Let's find out together. This one just says
Poppy.
bacon. Thank you for that. Burrito with bacon. I'm like the Riddler over here. Just like, yay, figure it out. Question mark, question mark. I mean, it's a bit unnatural how yellow that is. It's really bright. It's a bit concerning. This one's gonna be the one with steak, I assume? Yeah. Who's hungry? The steak's a little
I don't know if I could do it.
Maybe don't get the steak one specifically. Oh, do you see this condensation? How bad this food is sweating? Breakfast Crunch Wrap Supreme. Oh, there's sausage inside of this. Look, it comes inside. It's like the magic ticket. Now I get to work at Taco Bell.
It's like a sin to pull apart fast food.
Get yourself a hash brown.
Because you know it's all pre-made, so it's like, just seeing it it makes it just hurt so much more.
Let's talk about nutrition, everybody's favorite topic. That's why you come to Food Wars, because you love fast food, but mainly you love nutrition. In India, a typical soft-shell Mexican chicken taco will be 185 calories.
In the US, our standard chicken soft taco is 160 calories.
Damn, it is storming crazy.
We have fewer calories, fat, carbs, and sodium, but more protein.
Next up is a chicken quesadilla. Ours has 268.
So we actually healthy out this bit.
And ours is 510 calories. Now, please note the sodium level on our quesadilla. It's over half the daily recommended amount. That's a salty quesadilla.
In India, a veg star wrap is 239.9 calories.
Closest we have to that is our Black Bean Crunch Wrap Supreme. Again, double the calorie count. Get a load of that sodium.
Are you looking for the most calorific item here in India? Well, look no further than the cinnamon twists. Each of these packets will cost you 480.9 calories.
Here in the US, if you're having a hard time finding calories at the Taco Bell, check out this, the double beef grilled cheese burrito.
950 calories.
So Taco Bell in India does not disclose any of their ingredients, but I thought it would be interesting to talk about 2 of the ingredients that we have here that are unique to India. Number 1 is paneer. So the problem with the Mexican paneer that was served to me in this batch of Taco Bell is that it tasted like the processed paneer you get at stores. It tasted like something that had been stored in a fridge. Also, because paneer is so popular here in India, every single fast food restaurant has paneer options. You know, when you know how well it can be done, I didn't like the paneer that much in the burritos and tacos I had today. The next ingredient I want to talk about is tikka masala. I thought it was okay. It had a lot of flavor. It was quite spicy. But the thing that makes tikka masala so exciting is that it's always made from fresh tomatoes. And so you can sort of tell there's a difference when it's in the sauce form. However, I will say it's always a valiant effort to see these fast food companies and people who come here from abroad in general adapt to the Indian palate and try to make cuisine that matches
I didn't know it was going to be as
different. In the US,
different.
we do disclose our ingredients, and here's a few you should be wary of. First is brominated vegetable oil, aka BVO. BVO is an emulsifier found in citrus-flavored sodas that specifically use citrus oils and is considered a health risk when ingested in large amounts. In one case, a man who drank 2 to 4 liters of BVO soda per day developed bromism and experienced symptoms such as memory loss and extreme muscle fatigue. It can be found in the ingredients of 3 of the Cantina menu freezes: the Beach Berry Freeze, the Ginger Mule Freeze, and the Party Punch Freeze. The last one, the Party Punch Freeze, also contains yellow number 5, aka tartrazine, which is subject to restriction outside the US in places like the EU and India, as it, quote, may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children. And you can find it in several Taco Bell menu items, specifically the Doritos Locos Taco Nacho Cheese Shells. Oh no, I had like 3 of those today.
Bro,
and
god damn, is it?
I just want to start to like it.
Just
I just want to shout out Joe Avella and
like,
say,
what is
I understand
happening
what
to the
trauma
world,
you must
bro?
be going through after doing so many Taco Bell episodes. You're a brave, brave man, Joe.
I mean, no, Kizzy, because what is happening? Oh my god. Shout out to Kill, bro.